Hey everybody, this is Doug Hartman with Walker's Catfishing Adventures, and today I'm going to do a little video over the kayak that I use. I use the Nucanoe Frontier 12. The reason why I purchased this guy is I was looking for something that was relatively lightweight and very stable for its size. For one thing, I have to car top this guy, and so the weight of whatever kayak I was going to purchase was going to be important to me. 12 foot long, 42 inches wide. It is probably one of the most stable kayaks that you can purchase. And at a little over 77 pounds, if I'm not mistaken, it's awkward, but I can easily get this guy on top of my Hyundai Accent. But I also love, it's a very simple floor plan, and I love the simplicity of it. As for a cat fisherman, as you know, you do not want to use a rod holder that is solely attached to the rail system. If you have a giant catfish take your bait down, chances are it's going to take your rod, your reel, and your rod holder over, and it's also going to break off the track system on your kayak. I made these myself. They're very simple, 2x4s. And I have monster rod holders up on my front units here. And when a catfish takes my rod over, the weight of this goes and the torque is transferred right to the upper section of the gunnel on this thing, and it's not going anywhere. On my rear rod holders, I have two Scotty rod holders. I love these for the versatility of them, the adjustments that you're able to make with them. And these units also very quickly can be popped straight up and over. And that way, the ease of landing a fish is very simple. The only thing I don't like about a Scotty rod holder is I have a Muddy Rivers catfishing flathead rod. And it has a really fat butt on it. And it doesn't fit in the Scotty rod holders here. Now, I love me a fat butt, but unfortunately, Scotty rod holders don't. But anyway, moving on to the next thing, we have the anchor system that I use. I have a anchor trolley system right here, and in my anchor unit, it's just a very simple 10-pound mushrooms anchor, 100-foot rope on a extension cord holder, some insulation zip tied to it to float. I use only a 10-pound anchor. One of the things is safety-wise. The way I look at it is if I'm out on the body of water and there's enough current to pull me off anchor, safety-wise, I just need to go ahead and move into a feeder creek or whatnot, and that's the way I do it. Moving on back, the seat on this thing is really comfortable by itself. Unfortunately, I'm 53. And so I got me a little comfy seat here, which works great. Always wear a PFD. Number one cause of death in boating accidents is drowning. And unfortunately, a lot of those victims, instead of wearing their life vest that was on the vessel they were on, chose not to, and they could still be around today if not. Anyway, moving on back, and in the summertime, a good sun hat is always advisable. Got a black crate. It keeps, insect repellent, sunscreen, night lights, and stuff like that for fishing at night. My little tackle bag comes with the rod holders on it. This guy here with a flag and a light at nighttime. Got an 80 amp hour battery and a box, and a Minn Kota 30-pound thrust trolling motor. Now, I mainly, I'll try my best to go fishing a couple times a week after I get off work. And I go to places that are relatively close by, within 20 minutes to a half an hour. And so I want to get in that body of water as quickly as I can to optimize my fishing time. And a lot of times I don't even use the trolling motor. I just get the paddle out and paddle my way down to where I got to go. But again, it's a very, very simple and basic kayak, and that's what I love about it, and it suits me perfectly. I purchased this guy a couple years ago, and when we got our stimulus check, like every responsible adult, I put mine into savings. I bought a kayak, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Um, the next videos I'll do are about the terminal tackle that I use and the rods and reels that I use and why I chose those particular brands. But as for now, I hope you guys have a great day. Go out there, catch some fish. If not, it's still fun fishing instead of catching. But until then, see you later, man. Take it easy.